We'll start with Anthony Dasher, followed by Mark Weiser.
Hey, James, good to see you today. I think it's 14 straight times that the team that has rushed for the most yards in this game has won. I guess, A, is that something you agree with is going to be the key? And I guess, second, is that something you guys as running backs have talked about a lot?
I mean, yes, that's been definitely the thing over the past years. Whoever leads in rushing will win the game. But I mean, we just coming in and looking to dominate and do what we do.
James, I wanted to ask you about this, 10-game SEC schedule that you're playing. No non-conference opponents from lower conference or lower conferences. Do you feel the physical toll of that? Playing SEC team week after week, or does your body feel different at all?
I mean, you just got to take care of your body and just be ready whenever they need you and keep your body in good shape. That's like just eating right, sleeping right, and doing the proper things to keep your body in shape.
What does sleeping right mean? How many hours a night do you try to get?
I try to get at least 8 hours of sleep every night.
Okay, thanks.
All right, let's go to Seth Emerson, followed by Jake Rowe.
James, a running question. It seems like you and Zamir and the guys have gotten a lot better at getting yards after contact, yards after hit last few weeks. Is there any particular reason for that?
I mean, we just stay in our mind to just get dog yards and keep our head forward when we get tackled and don't let the first man tackle us and run through every arm tackle. And just like stay in our mind, just don't let the first man tackle us.
James, it seems like you've found some success lately in the passing game, basically by being put in these foot races with guys that are mismatch issues with you. As a running back, what's it like after getting all those handoffs and you guys do play polish and all that stuff? What's it like getting downfield, making catches downfield like an actual wide receiver? And is it a different feeling than breaking off a big run?
I mean, no, it's just me creating explosives, just getting my team in the best position that they can do and win the ball game and score points.
All right, let's go to the man with a kitty cat, Chip Towers, and followed by Charles Odom.
Yeah, hey, James, this is Winston. If you want to say hello, it's a pretty young cat, and I can't get him to stay anywhere but off of me. I was following up on what Jake said. It's pretty clear that your role is expanded as a receiver out of the backfield. Is this something that you saw coming, that Todd Monken kind of discussed with you? And I mean, obviously it's worked well and led to some explosive plays.
I mean, it's just not like the role that I'm playing. It's just like me just being in a position that like one-on-one in matchups, and then me just taking advantage of the one-on-one and winning.
Is it a skill that you've always possessed, do you think, and it's just being tapped into a little bit more now, or is it something that you've had to concentrate and focus on because of the changing of the offense?
I mean, no, it's just me being versatile and do whatever and do it all.
Thank you.
Charles? Unmute yourself.
Gotcha. James, tell me about obviously everybody knows the role this game plays in the SEC East. Can you tell me what it's like to be, in your shoes and be somebody that I guess you consider this to be Georgia's rightful place to be in Atlanta at the end of the season?
I mean, we just gonna just go out there Saturday and just do what we gotta do to get a win.
Just to follow up on that, what's the pride factor for you guys to have been SEC East champs 3 straight years?
Oh, it feels good. I mean, we just got to keep it up and just keep going. Like, I mean, it starts game by game, and just got to win out.
All right, let's go to Jillian McIntyre, followed by Brandon Sudge.
Hey, James. So last year, the Kentucky game was also a slow, heavy ground game, and you were also going into Florida with 1 loss. So you're really finding yourselves in a similar position this year. So what do you make of the situation being so much like last year, but also what's different to you about this team this time around?
Sorry, can you repeat yourself?
Yeah. So last year, the Kentucky game was a lot similar to the one this year. And then you're also going into Florida with one loss as you did last year. So what do you make about these situations being so similar?
I mean, it ain't really like no big deal. We just gotta we only can control what we can control and do what we gotta do to get wins and win out and be in Atlanta again. I mean, it start with practice. So we just gotta keep going and keep doing what we gotta do to get a win and win out, and we'll be good.
Hey, James, in terms of your own role and how you kind of have more opportunity in the offense each year, are you kind of happy right now or comfortable with the amount of opportunities that you've had each week? Do you ever try to push to have more touches in the passing game or carries or anything?
I mean, I can control what I can control and play my role, do what I got to do to help the team win. And that's catching the ball. I'm going to catch the ball to the best of my ability. If that's run the ball, I'm going to run the ball to my best ability to get a win and make explosive plays for my team to win.
All right, we got time for about 2 more questions. We'll go to Mike Griffith, followed by Palmer Tones.
Yeah, James, I guess as you look around the locker room, there's no Swift, there's no Cager. A lot of the guys that were the big heroes, the big stars last year, they're gone. Can you just talk about assuming those roles and how different your role will be this year than in last year's game? I think you might have had 1 carry.
I mean, having them guys in the game and just them guys are older. I mean, I'm an older guy now, so I have to step up and play that role and do my job to the best of my ability and be a leader for my team and be there when my team need me, pick the guys up. We just got to make every opportunity count and maximize every opportunity.
How motivated, you got to follow up, how motivated were you by your big brother's performance? That was some NFL history that played out Sunday.
I mean, it was good. Had a good performance.
Yeah, James, you mentioned your versatility and your confidence when you get in those one-on-one matchups on the outside. What exactly is it about your skill set that makes you so confident, out there when you get in those matchups?
I mean, it's just all about winning. So if I could beat the man next from across from me, I would have all the confidence in the world. And I know I'm athletic and versatility and got versatility, and I know I could beat him. So just do it.
All right, James, thanks for your time. Really appreciate it. We'll have Warren Erickson on next as soon as we can get him on.